Am I the asshole for telling a new friend not to come to brunch unless she could keep it light? I have had a fuck off all week. I won't go into every unnecessary detail, but suffice to say the collision of various medical, work, and relationship stressors all at once have me on my last nerve. I banged my wrist on a doorknob yesterday and sunk to the floor and cried on the spot for a half hour because I just couldn't take one more fuckshit thing. I had brunch planned for today with a pretty new acquaintance. It was actually scheduled weeks ago, so I didn't anticipate what kind of shape I was going to be in today. We've hung out a handful of times and we have a lot in common, but she has a bit of an oversharing problem. My life sucks in the short term because right now I'm like a lightning rod for 2 years worth of shit that goes wrong to happen all at once. Her life sucks for more long-term family and mental health related reason, which she has started going into with ever-increasing levels of morose detail. I'll be honest, it's way too much for how little we actually know each other. And I am really not in a place to become close friends with someone who chronically does not have a modicum of their shit together. But because of my current lightning rod situation, I have not been able to make a clean break. So I figured I would just get through today and then tell her I needed to take a step back when I had a crumb of dopamine to spare for that uncomfortable convo. At like 6 and this morning she starts texting me stuff like, "You are literally the only person I can trust and I guess I've got a week to find my own place," and everything fucking falls apart. Like, okay, relatable, but also what? Girl, I'm not your Facebook wall circa 2011. And I'm just thinking ahead to the hour-long hardcore trauma dump session that I'm about to endure, so I text her back and say, "Hey, I'm really sorry for everything you're going through right now, but I'm really in no position to be anyone's emotional support RN. So if you don't think you can have brunch today without bringing up intense shit, I'd rather just cancel." Response was basically, "Wow. Okay." Followed up several hours later with a bombardment of tweets about how the world doesn't revolve around me and how she's so sorry that the shit going wrong in her life right now didn't wait until it was convenient for me. But it sucks to be vulnerable and in need of a listening ear and be told essentially to shut the fuck up. Also that I care more about enjoying my brunch than I do about being an empathetic person. Now I don't know if my exhaustion and stress made me act like a shitty person, or if it made it justified to want to have a meal where I could actually relax for an hour.